Are we going?
Oh, you right? Are you all right?
just having a moment.
Do we have to call HR?
It's just been a long week of work, and I'm ready to get stuck into it.
All right,
Sounds
let's get stuck into it then.
Let's do it then.
Bloody ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Round 4 of the Magoos. We're here and we're ready to go. We've got Adelaide and Collingwood after us.
Yep.
Friday night footy, and we're back again.
We're back. They brought us back.
They did.
Yeah.
But this is now show number 4.
Yep.
What did you like from round 3?
Round 3. Your mob and my mob suck, but we don't have to go on. We don't have to touch on that.
Carlton, Essendon ticked off.
No, we're not
Done.
talking about that. Ooh, not until we start winning games. And
Mutual agreement?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Geelong lost too.
Yeah, mutual agreement.
Yeah, very
Fair
mutual.
ways.
All right, sweet.
Okay.
Done. Moving on.
Okay, what do we got? 15 sides to talk about then.
Port Adelaide, 3 and zip.
3 and zip,
Team to
just
beat.
got past Brisbane, who are unlucky to be zipping 3.
They are unlucky. They're good. I rate Brisbane. I like what's going on down
Having
there.
a crack, aren't they?
Yeah. Fagan.
Missing Daniel Rich early in the season as well.
Isn't that weird how a star goes down and they sort of prop up a bit in a way?
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying Daniel Rich was the problem at Brisbane? Or?
Well, maybe a 60-metre kick into no one's not the best option. Maybe
Well,
maybe 2 30-metre kicks instead. 2 an option.
Throwing daggers early.
Yeah, there you go.
I just thought
Caught that, Dan.
I actually like Daniel Rich. I don't know what came over me then. I still need to compose.
Been a couple of big news items, I guess, throughout the week. We had over the weekend Sam Powpepper from Port Adelaide.
Up the week, did he?
He'd just been internally suspended by Port Adelaide for his involvement in a nightclub incident, out late, drinking, a few allegations, which we won't go too deep
I
into.
don't know anything about him, so...
Okay,
yeah.
that's a very straight down the line answer from you.
Again,
You've been briefed by the legal team. So he won't be playing for Port Adelaide this week.
Yeah.
Sort of taken a little bit of shine off Port Adelaide's 3-0 start, but
A little bit, but what are you going to...
they play this weekend. I can't remember who they play.
Essendon.
Oh, it's your boys.
at Etihad,
Okay.
Sunday, 1:10.
It is too. It's the early Sunday game.
We'd want to lay 200 tackles because we just haven't laid a tackle in 3 weeks.
Well, maybe shows Nickel beat to have off.
Maybe it is
They'll
this
just
week.
They'll just beat the
see.
bye
Yeah,
and
well,
continue on their
I
way.
thought we had a mutual agreement.
We also, in the news, we had match review officer, the main guy.
What's he done?
Michael Christian. He had words with an umpire at his daughter's football game on Sunday.
You're joking.
Not protecting players who were being slung tackled.
Yeah.
Slanged?
Slang.
Slanged.
What's
It's
the
slanged.
slang for that?
I don't know. Not bad. But so he had words with an umpire, which sensationally called for Tom Elliott on 3AW radio called for him to be sacked from his job, from his position as match review officer.
Like Glenn Archer, where he punched a bloke in the face.
Yeah.
So just for having a disagreement with a...
You get sacked for anything.
So
did he cop any? Did he give himself a week? What, like, did he?
Jack, you've got the gradings
2
over
to
there.
3?
Yeah, I believe he was sanctioned by the chief officer of the match review panel.
Oh, right.
So he's the officer, match review officer. I think he was sanctioned by the chief. I think he's been... What's he been done for, Benny? He's been done for...
Low impact, I reckon.
Impact below the belt. Apparently,
Yeah,
he's got a little bit risky calls out there.
A bit personal.
Very below the belt. I reckon his daughter's going to give him 2 to 3.
Yeah, well, he got graded for high impact on the family of the girl.
Yeah. She'll give him 2 to 3. Slam doors, I reckon, on the way in.
she'll give him
How much he's so embarrassing. He's just dad.
I'll tell you who else should get done for below the belt boys. The SEN fellas.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk. Oh, yeah.
We're going there, are we? We're going there.
So for those playing at home, there was something came to our attention. A show that started on SEN last week, named the Magoos.
And it wasn't us, unfortunately.
It wasn't us, but
when
if
I
you
heard it, I
want-
thought, hang on a minute. Have I been cast out?
Yeah, I've just gone behind your back. I've called up
Benny went
Hutchie.
rogue.
Called
Ben
up.
and Jack show.
Wouldn't it be awkward if they gave us an L spot after that and we were the Magoos of the Magoos?
Well,
That is there's Div 4,
2,
Magoos, Div 2. Just no good.
Yeah, so we've been
At the start,
usurped.
when I first heard about it, I was like, shit. But
Something I always sort of held my hat on for the 3 weeks we've been in,
Yeah.
at least we were the best Magoos. Like, we may not be the most popular AFL podcast or AFL podcast in Preston
Yeah.
But
there are a
at
couple
least-
in Preston.
Yeah.
We've still got Preston, boys. We've still got Preston.
Oh, yeah, we have
So-
our little
We hold our
street.
tie on that.
Yeah,
So-
I'll take that.
And we're now for another week. I mean,
I'll take it as a compliment.
we still
I
have
reckon.
more Twitter followers for now, but I mean, after we've alluded everyone to them.
Oh, you're going to just convert them all.
Yeah. So
Judaism to
unfortunately,
Christianity over there.
we are. I mean, I will join their
Coming in
show
hot.
if they ask
We're
me.
about
but
2 weeks off door knocking.
That's the thing I love. I actually love SEN. Couldn't say a bad
Have you
word
heard the
about
news?
it. But I reckon, I don't know, if push came to shove and we had to maybe legally change our name, even though we were in first, we could, I don't know, run with something that hasn't been done. I don't know, maybe the footy show?
Okay.
What do you reckon? Something like that. Maybe the front bar even. I don't
Okay.
know. Something that's not...
Yeah.
Or maybe just a twist off something that's already been done, like on the sofa or
Okay.
or AFL 720.
Okay.
What do you
nice.
reckon, Jake? You,
Nice. I
am I
like
onto
it.
something?
Definitely something to work with.
KB and the Ox.
KB
Yeah.
and the Ox.
Wow.
That it?
God, speaking of below the belt, it's
Yeah. Oh wait, did they get? They get fucked? No.
well, one did, one
Oh,
didn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. I knew that.
You got to do your
My
due
bad.
diligence.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Right, let's just...
Yeah, we'll move on from that one.
Yeah.
Now, Jake, I've been noticing you've been smiling a little bit all day.
Yeah.
For such a conservative sort of dude who doesn't smile much,
Oh,
that's not true. You do.
that's not fair.
But you seem like you've been a little bit more smiley than in general. What you got something for me?
It's taken me 4 shows, but I finally brought my own segment to the table. You've got your Kane
So-
Cornes of the week, and you come in here every week thinking you're sort of the number one guy in this team. But
I must say, I'm a bit of a proud parent. It's a proud parent moment. I reckon.
4th
It's
show,
great.
we don't have any fruit or vegetable like trophy to give out yet for this one, but I think
We
the
will.
sponsors will jump on board this. I've got my new segment is the Magoo's moment of the week. So
Moment of the week.
I will cast my eye across the world for anything that I see as a typical Magoo's moment. You know,
I
what
like that.
typifies us, what typifies the Magoo's movement, if you will.
I like that. So just sort of someone who's not the best in their genre, in their field.
Yeah, it could be, it could be. I'm not limiting anything. I don't want to
I
put any
love
limits
it.
on it.
So not even sport. It could be just.
No, not this one is sport.
This one is?
This
Yeah.
one I've gone all the way to America.
Hey.
One of my many spies all over the world.
Yep.
For the Magoo's moment of the week is Andre Ingram
Andre Ingram.
for the LA Lakers this week. Made his debut on a 10-game contract after 10 years in the G League.
10 years.
10 years been growing away. He's 32 years old.
32 years old.
He's been
playing
all around the
NBA.
world playing
That's
in all the
twos.
minor leagues. That is as big time as playing a lot of twos.
This is
football
like
and
that,
then finally
that
getting
big
your
full
moment in
forward
that.
who kicked 100
So he was
twos.
the name may sound familiar to our hardcore NBL fans out there. He was over here a few years ago for the Perth Wildcats, played a couple of games, but then unfortunately had to leave Australia due to he cited some mental health issues. So he went back home to be close to his family, and he debuted for the Lakers during the week. And was it a debut that had people talking?
How'd he go? Did he just bench minutes or did he even
just,
play?
Just
or?
balled out. Balled out big time. 19 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 6 from 8 from the field, and 4 from 5 from 3-point territory.
You're kidding.
He
My
lit
goodness.
it up against the Rockets. Wasn't enough to get the job done
Still,
for the
though,
Lakers,
the
but
Rockets are good, though.
some great footage of Chris Paul coming over to him after the game, really giving him, the whole double slap sort of setup. James Harden was asked about him post-game, and he was talking about how much of an impressive debut it was, and he was presented the game ball by Luke Walton, and Magic Johnson was in there getting around him. It's just it's a very high benchmark I'm setting for the Magoo's moment of the week.
Yeah, rate that.
Because that may be
That's
our
huge.
Magoo's moment of the year in the
That's
first.
huge. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat.
But I will be scouring far and wide. So if you do see anything that typifies the Magoo's movement,
Yeah.
let us know. But the first Magoo's moment of the week is Andre Ingram.
Good on you, Andre Ingram. Hey, AI. That's Illuminati shit right there. His initials are AI. Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I get it. Don't ruin the segment.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Benny, the
Yeah.
socials have lit up again this week.
I know,
Thanks.
we're getting heaps of traction.
Thanks to everyone who's followed us and
Yeah.
followed us, added us, tweeted us.
Tweeted us. Heaps of
shared
tweets
us.
to come in. Couple of good ones. We've got some questions.
What do we got, Benny?
I'll let you. I'll ask the first one, and then you can kick it away.
Yeah, let's go.
From at Matt Hillman 22, becoming a regular on the show.
He is, Matt.
Love your work, Matty. Send him in, Fridge. His question is: are we currently in a golden age of ruckman? Gawn, Goldstein, Grundy, Martin, Ryder, Jacobs, Cruiser, Nick Nat. The list goes on. He didn't mention my boy Tom Balchambers, who never really gets a mention, but he does the job.
Was Reece Stanley or Zach Smith on that list?
I thought
we weren't talking about those particular teams. I'm surprised you even said Cruiser, to be honest with you.
Did you say Cruiser? Yeah, Cruiser.
Yeah, but I thought we weren't talking about
the big three. Players. But the question remains, are we in a golden age?
I think we are, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what it is, though? I think it's got a lot to do with the fact there's no more third man up. So the ruckman actually play a traditional role. So they're getting hit outs. And, I mean, obviously players, the AFL players are a lot more mobile than they used to be, especially the big guys. You know, a lot of them players on ballers as well as ruckman, which is your Paddy Riders and your Cruisers of the world, you know. And Nick Nat's just on another level of spectacular, really. I mean, he's back 3 weeks. He's already sitting on heads and all those sort of things. So I think this is a golden age in ruck work, Matt. Well, I hope you're enjoying it.
These ruckmen are actually good footballers.
Yeah.
You usually have a ruckman who's skilled a good ruckman, but these guys are actually genuine
big,
good footballers.
tall, skilled, athletic.
Below the knees, can mark, can kick goals.
Good to see.
Yeah. Good question, Matty.
Thanks,
I'm
mate.
with you.
Keep them flowing in.
Keep them flowing in.
Who else do we have, Ben?
We have another one from Brad Shallard. G'day, Brad. Lovely. Get him tweeting in again as well.
Yes.
A couple of regulars. We love the work. We're starting to build a little community out there. Just
the Magoo's community.
Yeah, the real Magoo's community.
Yeah.
I'll have to change that name soon.
Legal's on the phone.
Yeah. All right, so Brad's asked, if either of you were to do a fantasy draft today, who would be the first person you'd pick? ? Buddy, for me, is still king. He has written.
It's not a bad place to start, Buddy, is it? He's in some fair
what is he, 31?
Is he that old, is he?
I think.
Is he?
I believe he's 31.
Wow.
Or
jump and have a
he's
look.
He's early
Huge.
30s, but still absolutely just has no signs of slowing down.
Hard to top. I'll take Patrick Dangerfield. I'm a big Danger man.
You're a big fan of Danger.
So I'm going to take Danger. His ability to just break games open. It's obviously a little bit easier from the midfield in terms of, obviously, Franklin's a forward. And, I mean,
depends what you want. It's like, do you want to get like someone who can win the game off their own boot or
of course,
a midfielder? But there's those few midfielders that are
top shot. Yeah, like, I mean,
Dusty as well. Yeah. Nat Fife is back again. How good is it to Tom Mitchell?
Tom Mitchell too. So, I mean, they're probably your five, but if I had to choose one, I'm still taking Danger.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. I'm going to take, as much as it kills me, I'm going to take Dustin Martin.
Okay. Jack?
Yeah. Ooh. Best player?
Not best player. If
you're not listening.
Build a fantasy team.
Build a fantasy team.
Around.
I'd have to go Dusty.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, that's one of the things
same
that
as me.
Yeah. Two Dusties and a Danger.
Two Dusties and that. Well, I couldn't pick Danger because that's too biased, and I just love watching Dusty play. Although I do think Nat Fife's going to have a better year this year.
Potentially. If he
Dusty
stays
this
fit and
year.
healthy, why not? Because he's tall. There's tall midfielders, and
they're
your
big
man
boys,
Paddy
aren't they?
Cripps, 6'5",
Yeah.
can use the ball well, gets in and under. That list is getting bigger and bigger of those midfielders.
It's great. It's good.
Absolutely. I
A
think the
plus
game's
talent, superstardom.
in good hands.
How old's Buddy, Jack?
He is 31. Ben was
31.
right on the
Right.
money.
Great get.
Yep.
He's not.
that somewhere. So.
He's not showing his age at all, is he? I would have guessed. I mean, I probably would have had to guess 30, but 31. A lot of people have not only slowed down by them, but everyone's gone past them.
Especially in AFL.
he's
It's a small window now.
I'm pretty sure he still has about 15 years on his contract as well.
But he's also, I think there's a key component with people for longevity in the game. He's not like, even though he's huge, he's not massive.
Yeah, he's not.
Like Dustin Fletcher, like I know he's a bit bigger than him, but he's still got an athletic, thin, like a little bit thinner. So I feel like they don't get injured as easy as someone who's a bit bulky.
Yeah.
But anyway, the other one, we did a poll.
We did.
We did a poll, and the results are in. We've asked at the Magoos, Conor McKenna. Now, if no one has known what's happened, do you want to just...
During the week, he got, obviously on the weekend against the Bulldogs, he got cited and charged and then found guilty of biting.
Yeah.
Which is a
I
pretty ordinary
Dixon
look.
did put his neck out, but
You reckon?
my red and black goggles are always on.
Always
That's
on.
for sure.
So, he got found guilty of biting and he received a 3-week
Yeah, and that's turned a lot of heads, especially on Twitter again. So we decided to run a poll.
We put it to the people, the Magoo's community.
Yeah, we said Conor McKenna's 3-match ban for biting was A, too lenient, B, just right, or C, too harsh.
Yeah.
Now, 52% of the vote said too lenient. So I'm thinking most football fans out there are pretty dirty on the 3 matches.
Yeah, they're correct. It's too lenient. Definitely.
Even I can honestly say I think that was too lenient. The only thing that I think would have helped him is that Tory Dixon did not retaliate at all for someone who's just been bitten.
Yeah, what would be my, just before you get through the rest of those results, what would be interesting for mine would be if he's getting bitten on the neck, and what if he had a fully socked Conor McKenna? If he throws his right haymaker, a Barry Hall style, knocks him out, does he then get the 8-9 weeks for, or is there a retaliator's clause or anything?
There almost needs to be like just a simple sort of common sense.
Yeah,
like obviously.
Good on Tory Dixon for not responding like that. But I know
but he didn't even flinch. It was just like
there'd be a lot of people in the competition who if someone is on top of you and biting your neck, you throw a
so it's 52 too lenient and 40% was just right. So it's still. People are on the fence. Maybe that was just Essendon supporters, but we actually.
So not many people were in the too harsh camp.
Get ready for this, Jakey.
Yeah, Jake, I've got a surprise for you. The Magoos, we were able to get hold of some video footage.
We're good at that, aren't we?
We've got
some genuine footage. No one else has had it of Tory Dixon giving his statement to the match review on the week. Everybody, take a look.
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
It's pretty damning.
Yeah, pretty telling stuff. I reckon. Couldn't have said it better myself, Tory.
I couldn't even look at you. Well, scary stuff.
Very scary. I'm a little spooked.
This is why we are the number 1 rating.
It is Friday the 13th too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
God, I should in park so far away.
Yeah, I'll get someone to walk you out, chaperone.
Right, that's fine.
Not Jack, he's had a couple of beers. All right.
That was a drunken stare if ever I've seen one.
Don't throw it at me.
No, I won't.
Ben, it is now time for your favourite segment.
My favourite. Our only segment.
That's also true. Where you take over. Yeah, so far.
Yes, that's important to note.
Want some segment ideas?
Yeah, tweet them in if you've got some segment ideas. Would love some.
So, it is time for your coveted award. The Kane Cornes of the week.
No jingle yet.
Fuck.
It's taken a few scalps so far.
Taken a couple. We still don't know the name of the man who did it, who won it last week.
Yeah, our private investigator's getting back to us.
Quick recap again. Obviously, Kane Cornes of the week is the award that is just given to someone during the week who was a bit of a wanker, a little bit of look at me sort of
self-indulgence.
Although I have noticed someone did bring it to my attention that the award is somewhat ironic. That I've sort of called out Kane Cornes and made an award about someone for trying to get a little bit of traction.
Okay.
Where it's ironically our best and only segment to get us a little bit of traction.
Only our best because it's our only segment.
Yeah, let that be known.
Yeah, that's true. I'm getting a bit ahead of it. I'm sorry. It's just Kane Cornes just in my head.
Who we got?
Well, all right, this week. Also, thought now, the Magoos, SEN, if they would like some segment ideas, maybe Chad Cornes of the week. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Now, this week, Jake, there wasn't much. I don't think there was much to choose from this week.
I think everyone's on their best behaviour. Everyone's on notice and they've just sort of walking around on eggshells now that you're...
I hope so, Jake. I hope so because I'm looking for a better footy world out there.
That's the case, but...
No, it's not at all. Can't imagine any of them tuning in, but they should. I reckon they should. So this week, I don't think there was much that was going on. I could have given it to Conor McKenna. Obviously, we've spoken about him. Could have even given it to Joe Danaher for his very silly handball that he gave in the...
but is that a self-indulgent moment, handballing off?
Well, that's actually a really good point.
Green was screaming for it.
Lucky I didn't give it to him. But this week, it is that game, the Essendon Doggies game. Now, you may want to say that it's a little bit salty of me, but I would have had the same opinion if it happened to another team. So after the game, Doggies had an okay win. They should have won by 12 goals. We played awful. fair enough. What do you do after the game, Jake, usually?
If you're part of a winning team?
If you're part of a winning team.
You shake hands, you go over to the crowd, kiss a few babies, a few selfies.
Fair enough.
Sing the song out on the ground.
Yeah. Sing a song on the ground.
Yeah, that's about it.
Link arms.
You don't go inside afterwards? And what do you do when you get... The first thing you do when you get inside?
Go in the rooms, sing the song.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I think everyone would agree on that. What do you do after that?
Bit of media.
Ice bath.
Shower, ice bath.
Some roaming Brian.
Nah.
No?
Not the Bulldogs. They sang it twice.
Oh,
Twice.
Is that right?
Not just the boys, but the whole club.
Oh, God.
So this is no doubt the genius work of Luke Beveridge, who I am actually a big fan of. I love what he did in 2016.
And I said he would get sacked.
And you said he would
have a rousing win.
Yeah, and so
maybe I should say Brennan Butler will get
sacked calls, the next week he's being awarded the Kane Cornes of the week. I just think you won the flag less than a year and a half ago, and you're 0-2. It's like, oh, you poor thing. As a Carlton supporter, it's got to be pretty like you think you know what losing is, sort of thing. He's made them sing the song twice, like they've just won the flag again.
How embarrassing! I remember once, just to go on a slight tangent, we lost a game in the under-11s, and our coach made us sing the song because we played really well.
Oh, I thought 2018 was bad. It was actually it was 2011. That was even worse.
2011,
maybe 7 years ago. Under 13s.
Definitely about 2001.
That's not my strong point. Anyway, Luke Beveridge. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring the boys together because it sounds like there could be some, not turmoil, but a bit of angst maybe. But getting them to sing twice, nah, not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Agree
Luke.
with that one.
You awarded the Covenant.
No, there's the corn.
Kane Cornes of the week for round 4. Luke Beveridge making the boys singing the song twice.
And I'm going to mention twice that corn is keeping very well.
What do you mean twice? You've mentioned it every week.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it until it goes mouldy.
It's a good freezer. Although it's been out of the freezer for a while.
Well, there you go.
There you have it.
Luke Beveridge,
There you
Kane
have it.
Cornes of the week. So we're just about at that time again.
Yeah.
Ben.
Absolutely.
We've got
On past
Adelaide,
another
Collingwood.
week.
A few injuries for Collingwood tonight. During the week, Jamie Elliott, after starring in the VFL, he's pulled up no good hamstring, and I believe that Taylor Adams also no good.
To go back though, apparently. Will he?
Yeah. So he's back in. But who do you like over there?
I think, is it in Adelaide?
It is.
I'm going to take Adelaide, but judging by how Collingwood played last week, they could match it. Maybe 3 or 4 goals to Adelaide.
Okay. I think Adelaide will win as well. Do you have a certainty for the weekend? Do you have something that is going to happen? A result or a player or something? What can you give us, the Magoo's family, to sign off with this week?
Who's playing?
Certainty,
give me
Ablett
one.
won't play.
Just someone.
Okay, you want a
that's gonna
certainty.
happen. Tell me what's going to happen.
All right, I think. Well, actually, there's a few good games on this week. I'm gonna say North are a certainty this week against your mob.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I hate North as well.
There you go.
It's down in Tassie, though.
Yeah, that's where they play good. Ish, I guess.
They're the only team to play down
Well,
there.
I'll take Hawthorn Melbourne being the match of the round. That'll
I
be
think
my
that's a
certainty.
great call.
That's
call.
just
Melbourne,
two teams
look,
good to watch-ish, and then can play some good footy. And
Great foot skills.
Sunday afternoon, 3:20. I reckon that'll be a good. I might park myself here and watch it here with you.
I reckon if I'm home, I might be at the other game. So
Okay.
if the door's the door's locked always.
Not the back door.
Okay.
Oh, Jack.
Perfect. Well, I'll be here when you get home.
Yeah.
We'll watch the end of that game
Yeah,
together.
we'll crack open a bottle of red and watch a game of footy, eh?
Sunday afternoon.
Sounds fun.
Everyone,
Done, boys.
this is us,
Yeah.
the Real Magoos.
We should change our Twitter handle. The Real Magoos.
The original. The OGs.
No, we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it for now.
Yeah,
We've got a
see.
chance. We've got no money behind us.
The OGs. Maybe someone like Triple M will take a chance on us, go head to head.
Triple M, if you're watching, bang. Listening, whatever you're doing.
However you're digesting us.
It's been a great week, and I'm really looking forward to this round. There's a lot of good games. Let's
Digesting us.
See you next week.
see you guys.
See you later.